Your tongue, young man. Watch it.
With Steve Touhy.
What in places goes on inside that head of yours?
And Chrissy Martin.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Chrissy with you here, having a good time on a Friday morning. Hope you are too. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. I got to tell you, sign up for the app, download it. We are into Big Mac time now. That's right. The special Big Mac sauce is available from yesterday through next week.
All right.
But you can only get it through the app. So get your Big Mac sauce for dipping your fries and such at McDonald's. Use the app. Link your payment to it. It's all good stuff there at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. The other thing I'm loving, Chrissy Martin, is that tomorrow at this time, I'll be on an airplane.
You will.
Just saying. Just saying. I'm going to Florida next week. Chrissy and I will be off. I'll do some videos from Florida and just throw some things up there on the interweb and have some fun. So,
all right. What's the weather like there right now?
80s to high 80s to high 60s. Like the high of 87, the low of 67.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
in that area. So all good stuff. Can't wait to be going down there. Have my coffee on the lanai, which I call a patio, but in Florida they call it a lanai.
Of course they do.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes it more fun. It's Florida.
Yes, I know. Yes, I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun to go down there. I like hanging out with my parents and just eating at all the restaurants and just having fun. It's all good stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right. Came across this on one of the 403,602 different websites that I go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. The 10 most annoying things neighbors can do.
Ooh.
Chris, you want to tell us all the things that bother you about your neighbor? You want to do that right now
My
on the
neighbors
radio?
don't bother me.
No,
I'm
no,
worried I'm the one that's bothering. I'm like, shoot, I hope I don't do these things.
Let's see. Inappropriate parking, like blocking their driveway or snagging the best spot in front of their house.
Oh, no, I don't do that. No.
No, that's more of like a city thing, I feel like.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm going to go to my folks' house tonight to spend the night, their place in Chicago, and then I'll fly to Florida.
Yeah.
And I'll be bothered if the spot in front of their house is taken. You know, I'll be like, hey.
Oh, do people do that?
Spot. Oh, sure. They just park wherever. Yeah, you just park and then, yeah. It's because let's say you have a home. Like in their neighborhood, there's not a lot of driveways.
Okay.
So let's say you have a home, but you have two cars.
Yeah.
Well, a car is about the length of a house, maybe two cars, you know, but now you're already starting to go into the next person.
Okay.
So eventually someone loses out.
Is their house like up on a hill?
What? No.
Like you know how sometimes subdivisions, the driveways are like up? Like they're high? I don't know why they are, but
they don't have a driveway. That's what I'm saying. There's no driveway.
They don't have a driveway?
No, they're on
They just have street parking?
It's a city street. Yeah.
Oh. They don't have a garage?
Yes, they have a garage. Yes.
So how does the car get there? Does it jump? Does it jump from the street to the... There's no driveway. How do you get to the garage?
I'm going to send you video tonight when I get there.
Uh-huh.
It's an alley.
Oh.
In the city, there's alleys, and you drive around to the back, and you go through the alley, and you pull into your garage.
Oh, that's very strange.
And the alley is just like another street that goes behind all the houses on 2 blocks.
Oh.
So there's houses on this block, there's houses on this block, and there's an alley behind all of them.
So there's no need for a driveway because you have an alley.
Right.
What year was their house built?
I don't know.
Was this a thing in Chicago? Like
I think it's just in Chicago. I mean, you drive around Chicago, there's a lot of places like this. Yeah. Yeah, there's
It's very strange a garage and no driveway.
Yeah. I mean, more than likely I'll park in their garage.
Are all the houses like that?
All in the neighborhood I grew up in, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Even the ones across the street?
No, across the street's a different neighborhood than the one I grew up in.
I mean, do they have driveways across the street?
No, it's the same thing.
That's weird. I can't even envision it. Like, it's just grass and then garage? So the garage points the opposite direction. The door is out back, not out front.
Right.
That's weird.
Right. Yeah.
Is it attached to the house?
No, you walk through the backyard to get to the garage.
Oh, so it's a separate... Okay, that makes sense now. I see it. Okay.
I'm gonna make video tonight.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It's not weird. It's just different than what you grew up with.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering. Yeah, I know it's
just different than where you were.
st-
For me,
strange
it's
to
normal.
me,
Right.
yeah.
For me, that's normal.
Yeah.
Like that's just the normal way. Like
That's
you
just
know,
how it
yeah,
was.
it's just-
Okay.
yeah. Blasting music. It makes you a bad neighbor. These are a list of things that make you a bad neighbor.
Oh. No, I
Blasting
don't do
music.
that.
No, not to the point where my neighbors could hear it. You know.
No.
Letting dogs bark all day. I assume they mean outside. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah?
when a male lady walks by, they have some things to say about that.
Right, but that's inside the house.
Oh, yeah, inside.
Yeah.
Oh, inside's okay?
Yeah, because
okay.
it's I'm thinking outside in the yard barking all day would be
Oh,
bad.
well,
Yeah.
our neighbor dog and our dogs like to bark for each other. They go out there and sometimes they don't even have to go. They're just bark into the wind, and then our neighbor dog comes out and he barks into the wind, and they all have a bark fest. I'm fine with it. I hope the neighbors are fine with it. I think
I think if it's like the neighbor that has the dog, I think that's fine. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
they come out and bark at each other. so,
right?
you know.
I mean, by me, we have Barkfest 2000, and at 4:00 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I'm not bothered by it because I get that's just what dogs do. Like, so I guess I'm not bothered by it because it's dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think their barking is actually like talking. They like go out there and
Yeah.
they're like, neighbor friend, come out and talk to us.
Right.
Like, look at us. We're outside. Isn't it
yeah.
nice?
Yeah, and I'm okay with it. They're dogs.
I might
yeah.
poop, I might not. But hey, you're here and
Yeah.
so am I.
Right. Well, and Ace thinks he's just as big as all the other big dogs, so he wants to get in there and play. And I'm like, hey, dude, you can't because you're little tiny. They're going to eat
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he'd
Yeah.
be fine to play with him, I think. No?
So I don't
Does he
know.
play nice?
He plays rambunctious.
Oh.
He's very all over the place. Yeah, let's do a lot of stuff. Come on. I gotta jump on you. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big dogs
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, not always. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh. I mean, if you know the, I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to find out.
You don't want to find out.
That they don't. So
All right.
there's a fence in between. We're fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rodney says, good morning. I want to wish Andrea Kaluza happy birthday. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Happy birthday, Andrea.
All right. Happy birthday.
Some other things that neighbors don't like. Lots of shouting or being loud in general. You guys loud? Outside your house. Not inside. Outside. Inside, no one can hear you. Outside. you're
I
fine.
think
Yeah.
we're loud inside,
Yeah.
but not outside. But I wonder if our insides get outside because there's a lot of us and
Yeah?
we don't necessarily move rooms or it's like, hey, are you in the kitchen? Can you grab me whatever? And
Yeah, I
so
don't
we're
think you
yelling
can-
room to room.
I don't think you can hear that outside your house.
I hope not.
No. No. Throwing loud parties? No. I mean, yeah, if you're doing it a lot, yeah, that makes you a
Yeah.
bad neighborhood. But, slamming doors, again, you can hear that outside? The slamming of the doors?
We probably slammed a door or two, but not on purpose, on accident.
Maybe in an apartment or
Yeah.
a duplex or something, like townhouses or maybe,
So, yeah.
or apartments that would work. But in a house of your own, I think you're fine. Turning your TV up so loud that your neighbor can hear it. Again, I worry about that when I have my windows open. Like that my TV might be too loud that somebody can hear it outside.
Okay.
Let's see, letting the outside of your home look bad, like not mowing your lawn, leaving garbage out there,
Oh,
the
yeah.
car on your front lawn, things like that. That makes you a bad neighbor. I'm just saying.
I'm always worried about that because we have a carport. So it's like your garage, but everybody could see.
Yeah.
So I'm always worried
No.
that
That's different. That's an organized area for it. My opinion.
yeah, but it feels like my garage that people can see. Like I'm always like hyper worried that it looks junky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then put up walls. What are you waiting for?
I know I like
you just
a
seem like you're bored, all the time, not doing anything. So.
A carport is it's very 1950s, which is what I want.
Oh,
so, but it's double-edged sword is
Yeah.
everyone can see it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. And lastly, I didn't add this to the list. It's on the list. Not picking up your dog's poop when you take them on walks. So yes.
Oh,
yes.
really?
Mhm.
Wow.
That makes you a bad neighbor.
Yeah, I always pick mine up. I carried it for like 3 blocks the other day. There were no trash cans in sight.
Oh, I just take mine back to my house. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I was like a mile away, so
Yeah.
I
don't take him for that long of walks. He's got little legs. You can't go for a mile walk. We can't do that.
Sure.
No, he said
He could.
No,
but
he
yeah.
looks at me and goes, "What are we doing? This is not what we do. Like, we got to get back. I've got stuff to do. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
have time for
All
this.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. He has no time for long walks like a mile. Come on, he doesn't want to do
He
that.
can do it.
Nah, he's not in the mood. He's like, I gotta go back. I got TV to watch. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get all the other boys together. We got poker tonight. I got lots to do.
You won't let him play with the other
that's-
boys. You're like, no,
that's-
you're too big. Sorry, we can't play with you.
Yeah, he can play cards. He can't
Oh,
play,
he can play
jump and
cards.
bite each other. He can't play jump on each other and eat the little dog. He can't play that
okay.
game. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.